Welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. So from S43 Brewing, it's their Was It a Cat? No, was it a car or a cat I saw? Double dry hopped IPA, 6.7% ABV. Let me just, there we go. Find the odour thing. So it says, oof, this is our first in our new Palindrome IPA series, where we've come up with what we feel like is our great base recipe that will allow us to delve into the details, make subtle tweaks and try new things. We hope this distinct but slight variations will provide amplified flavours and textures that will shape each release into its own unique expression of IPA. S43brewery.com. And I missed them comments then because I was reading the back of the can, couldn't see the flagging comments. So, and my hot tub's full. I had to run up to the house and turn the tap off. And good evening, Mr. Craig, Negan, and Mr. Bowman, or Mr. Greg, rather. I am remembering the names nowadays a bit more. Yeah, a bit more. Although, I've been in my workplace 7 months and I still don't know the names of everybody there, and there's only 5 people. So what does that tell you? Not much. So, another from Low Cost Beer, and you know, it's a good resource. If the cans are out of date, maybe not for certain people, you know, depends if you like your stuff if it's short date or out of date. If you like it super fresh, then maybe not. So, lovely pour. Was it a car or a cat eye? So I had to type it out 3 fucking times because I kept putting a cat inside a car. Was it a car or cat or a car I saw? One does apologise. So, Aldi's. There's a load of new beer in Aldi's. Whether it's nice or not, well, you'll see. If you buy the Aldi beers, you can make your own judgment. There are a lot of reviews out there. Greg, Bullman's Beer Reviews, he's reviewed most of the Aldi range. And yeah, there are some good beers, maybe, and there are some not so. But it's always interesting to, for me, cracking open a beer or a lager, cider, whatever, watching a review and joining in with them. That is the creme de la creme. Seeing if you pick out the flavours that they do, seeing if you agree, because you may not, or you may agree. And let's hope it's not a really shite one, because then, you know, we don't want to be pouring good beer down the drain, do we? So yeah, orange you pour, whitehead, inch of whitehead, you can't beat an inch, can you? You know, hey, if you can pick an inch, good evening. Oh, you had it 4 days ago. What did you think of it? Quite a nice nose, tropical nose. Straight away. I'm wary of the time. I'm already at the hour and a half, so I'm already in bollocking. I'm already at the bollocking time. Can't be too long on this review. Fuck off, fly. I'll just apologise, swearing, not good. Smooth, creamy on the mouth, on the initial mouthful. Yeah. And I've had to turn the hot tub water off as well. Saw I cat? Was I? I don't know. I'm too drunk to care. Yeah, the Aldi's new range, to be fair, is not the best. It's not done them Yeah, I'm now reading the bastard can now. Let me get on the beer review. Ah, that's where the cleverness comes from. Ah, right, yeah. Right, I'm still reading the can. Right, that's it. I need to stop reading the can, take no notice of the bloody can, and just concentrate on the beer. Because I'm in for a bollocking. Yeah. These things happen. It is, yeah, 6.7%. There you go. From low cost beer. And you know, I do like low cost beer because, for one, the beers are cheaper. I'll blame someone. Red card. It's sitting there, it's waiting for me. No, I'm not going. Unless I walk up the house and start slurring, then I'm in for a bollocking. But if not, then I'm okay. I'll just blame you lot and say, them fuckers on the internet kept me talking. Go and get away. You know, I'm looking forward to that day when we're back in the pubs, we're back drinking with mates. Because, you know, if anything, the last year has taught us being on your own at home is it's shit, isn't it? You know, being in the pub, chatting to mates. It's all right doing the virtual thing, but talking to mates and having a laugh, that's what it's all about. It's, yeah. And I will. And you know, it has been a tough year. You know, if you this year have not felt, with whatever situation you're in, whether you've lost people or whether you've lost your job, because people have lost jobs, people have lost livelihoods. You know, it has been the toughest of years. And companies, when they make strange decisions, they drop staff, they drop hours, and obviously that affects everybody because you lose your hours. It's been a tough year beyond anything not any of us have come across before. So that normality to come back and sitting even in somebody's garden at the moment, you know, say someone who lived near me who was a bit on the beer chat and says, you know, I'm nearby, can I pop in? Yeah, fucking pop in. They'll have a beer. You know, having a beer in the garden, talking crap, and as you do. And, you know, it's a good thing because normality is what we all need. Especially after this year. We do need it. And me as a person, you know, going forward, I'm so looking forward to beer festivals this year. If I can get to them, I will. As long as it's not too far, because I'm not great, but certainly, you know, I'll try, you know. Citra, yeah, Citra all day long, this is, yeah. I've never touched a drug in my life, never once. Can't stand the smell of cannabis, can't stand it, it fucking stinks. And you see, Steve, inspiration, you look at other reviewers and you look at them and you think, you didn't like the smell of this? Yeah, I've had cannabis beer, funnily enough. Yeah, it was okay. I felt chilled afterwards. Well, cannabis lager. They call it beer. I'll call it lager. But I felt chilled. Dogs. Oh, I love dogs. My Cocker Spaniel. Best dog ever. But yeah, this year, it's been a toughie. I'm on the fifth review tonight, to be honest. Fifth review. and I need to kill it off before it gets too long because bollockings are coming. Although they're all on the internet, you know, they'll all show up in time. Maybe a red card. Bob Marley, good singer. Yeah. And that's the thing half the time, isn't it? You know, cannabis, hops, you know, it's all part of the same family of when you look at the Latin names and all that. So, Mr. Slurpy's in the house. I'm sorry, but I'm going to go off soon. One does feel a rather abbreviated, you know. Very good. Yeah, been a nice long. It's been a long day. It's I've gone from putting grout on patios to mowing to watering, coming home, sorting out the hot tub, delivering cakes as usual, and beer drinking. Been a good long day. Some things come first, you know. Family comes first before everything. See, I've never done drugs. Never done one at all. The only drug I do is cytirizine because I suffer with hay fever and prickly heat. I itch like a bastard. Well, hopefully, but I've got to make some dinner first. Nice fucking Malbec, ribeye steak, a few chippies, and then chill out and watch a bit of TV probably. Good evening. Sad to say, I'm just about to kill the review off because my wife won't think so. So, hazy orangey pour. Lovely tropical hoppy nose. Jesus, you don't need that shit, do you? You know, you don't need people to suicide. It's never the way. Suicide. I mean, family, all your family. You know, yeah. Mental health is such a serious thing. Some people, you get to a situation where you're in such a dire place that you even think about doing that. And to be honest, I've never ever been in and so I've suffered anxiety for over 10, probably 15 years now, and I've never been only once in my whole life I've been in a situation where I thought but not did that taking my own life was the best thing, and that happened last July. You know, I was in such a dark place. Yeah. And then you think about your family, you know, there's so many variables out there. Well, you're on a train. Oh, bless you. Shit. Yeah. Anxiety is much better now. Yeah. Not out of the woods. You know, I do get days. And, you know, sometimes, you know, doing beer reviews, you know, when you get the idiots coming on, and luckily it hasn't happened for about a week now, but when the idiots were coming on, it was like, why the fuck am I doing beer reviews and getting idiots commenting? And I thought, why the fuck, you know? And I was at that stage where I think, well, stuff doing lives, I'll just go back to doing normal reviews. And then if I see idiot comments, I'll just fuck them off. But then I thought, no, because we've got a great community. And, you know, S43 Brewing. Yeah, there are lots of idiots in this world. Yeah. Best thing to do, ignore the idiots. Fuck them off. Not worth the time. Not worth your time of day to worry about them. So, better kill this review because I will be getting the bollocking off the wife. And yeah, the lives are interesting because it's a good community. Community is good. So, what I can remember, because obviously one has been drinking. This is the 5th drink of the night, and one forgets. And that's good to hear, mate. You know, depression, anxiety, you know, stress. These are all conditions that are totally invisible. No one knows that you're suffering them. And it is tough. It is really tough. And until you suffer it yourself, you don't know. You think someone's bullshitting. And there are loads of new beers and Audis. Whether you want to drink them or not, well, that's up to you. The Palindrome series. This was a really nice beer from S43 Brewing. Wow, I'm in for a right bollocking. 1 hour, 3/4, bollocking time. Great tasting beer. Totally enjoyed it. To be honest, 17 minutes in, can't remember a lot about what the beer was. You know, I've had a bit to drink, and what I can remember it did taste really good, and for me, that's all that matters. It tasted good, and out of 5, oof, I'd give it a good 4.3 out of 5 for me. Would I drink it again? And that's what always matters. Would you drink it again? Yes, I would. Very nice beer. Was it a car or a cat I saw? I ain't got a clue. Far too pissed up to count. And thank you all for commenting, subscribing, liking, and whatever else. And time to get some dinner. Thank you all. See you later. Cheers. And at 8 o'clock, our good friend, Mr. Kent Beer Reviews, has got a live, I think it's live, or at least a beer haul video. So check his beer haul video out. And also, after that, I think Rampant Lion, our good Scottish fella who lives in Sweden, he's got some sort of live going off. So check that out. And as always, see you later. Cheers. Oh, fuck me, I'm Stephen. Wife's going to give me a bollocking. Here we go.